You can't pass my friend.
Asanteni sana bendi, tuwapigeni makofi jameni. Nitaomba sasa tuwe tayari kumkaribisha mgeni wetu rasmi, Mheshimiwa Mchungaji Daktari Dorcas Shigadi, mke wa naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, ambaye siku ya leo amepata nafasi ya kipekee ya kuja katika chuo hiki cha Kisii kutoa mawaidha kwa wanafunzi ama wanazuoni. Na kwa hivyo nitawaomba, wakati atakaribia, tutasimama sote kwa heshima, tumshangilie kwa shangwe, makofi na vigelegele. Hebu tusimame tuone kama tuko tayari. Haya jameni, wapi makofi, shangwe na vigelegele? Nyinyi ni mashujaa, na muda wowote kuanzia sasa mgeni wetu rasmi atakuwa anaingia hapa. Tutampigia makofi, tumpongeze hadi atakapochukua nafasi yake ya kuketi, na kisha tutawaomba tusalie kusimama kwa heshima ya wimbo wa taifa, wimbo wa Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki, wimbo wa chuo, na kwa sala fupi. Na atakapoketi, viongozi wa kiketi, tutarudi chini kidogo tujaze viti. Asanteni sana. Mabibi na mabwana, wapi makofi? Shangwe na vigelegele mgeni wetu rasmi, Mheshimiwa Daktari Dorcas Shigadi, mke wa naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Makofi jameni. Amesindikizwa na Mheshimiwa mbunge wa Nitaomba kwa heshima tusalie kusimama kwa heshima ya wimbo wa taifa, wimbo wa Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki, wimbo wa chuo, na kisha kwa sala fupi. Nitaomba tafadhali tusalie watulivu na kisha asanteni sana. Tumruhusu mheshimiwa mwakilishi wa kina mama, Mheshimiwa Donya Doris aweze kuchukua nafasi yake ya kuketi. Karibu sana. Na wengine ni waombe sasa tuwe tayari kwa wimbo wa taifa. Wimbo wa taifa. Asanteni sana. Tukisalia kusimama, naomba nimwalike Daktari Roda Auni atufungulie kwa maombi.
Tuamini pamoja. Baba yetu, katika jina la Yesu Kristo, tunashukuru Mungu wetu kwa ajili ya kibali cha uhai. Pokea sifa na utukufu, maana sisi wanadamu tunapanga, lakini wewe unahakikisha. Tunashukuru kwa ajili ya nchi yetu ya Kenya. Tunashukuru kwa ajili ya uongozi ambao umetupa kwa sasa. Tunashukuru hata kwa ajili ya kaunti yetu ya Kisii na uongozi wake. Na zaidi ya yote tunashukuru kwa ajili ya chuo kikuu cha Kisii. Tazama Mfalme, tunashukuru kwa ajili kati ya umoja ambao umetia kati ya watu wako. Leo umetukutanisha hapa. Pokea sifa na utukufu kwa ajili na kupendeza wewe. Asante kwa ajili ya wageni wetu ambao tunawasubiri. Umewapatia neema za usafiri, na zaidi ya yote kikosi hiki kizima kikiongozwa na mama yetu Kasisi Dorcas. Tunakushukuru kwa ajili ya kumtia nguvu na kumtia maono na hata kumpa kibali cha kuja kusema pamoja nasi. Baba yangu, tunapoanza shughuli hii, tunakabidhi kila kikao na kila mzungumzaji mkononi mwako. Roho Mtakatifu utamalaki. Pokea sifa na utukufu. Ni katika jina la Yesu Kristo tunaomba na kuamini.
Kwa ruhusa yako mgeni rasmi, naomba tuketi. Asanteni sana. Nitaomba sasa bendi waweze wataondoka ili tuweze kusalia na kwaya, kisha tuweze kuanza mkutano wetu rasmi. Mgeni wetu rasmi, mke wa naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Mheshimiwa Mchungaji Daktari Dorcas Rigathi, mbunge wa eneo hili la Nyaribari Chache, Mheshimiwa Zahir Janda, mwakilishi wa kina mama wa jimbo la Kisii katika bunge la kitaifa, Mheshimiwa Doris Donya, makamu chancellor wa chuo hiki cha Kisii, Profesa Daktari Nathan Ogechi, maafisa wa ngazi za juu katika serikali ya kitaifa na serikali ya jimbo, uongozi wa wanazuoni wa chuo hiki, mabibi na mabwana. Mheshimiwa mgeni rasmi, nikubalie kwa heshima nimwalike mfawidhi wa chuo Edwin Omondi atuletee kipindi kifupi mno cha matumbuizo. Tumpongeze kwa makofi MC Edwin anapotuletea matumbuizo.
Thank you. Mgeni wetu mashuhuri, Mheshimiwa Mchungaji Daktari Dorcas Rigathi na viongozi wote ambao wameweza kufika hapa siku ya leo, tunawashukuru zaidi. Mheshimiwa, ukinipa ruhusa hii, ningependa kukuletea vitengo vya matumbuizo kidogo, kitengo cha entertainment. Kwa kufungua kitengo cha entertainment siku ya leo, tutakuletea kwaya ya chuo kikuu cha Kisii, the Kisii University School Choir. Watakuwa wanafuatiwa na Bravi Otieno ambaye ni mwanafunzi mwaka wake wa 4 katika chuo hichi cha Kisii. Tafadhali ningeomba mkae chini muweze kuenjoy burudani. School Choir tafadhali. Wapigie makofi jamani. Ni School Choir.
Imani,
Hii ni kwaya ya chuo kikuu cha Kisii. Sasa ningependa kwa heshima yako Mheshimiwa, kwa heshima yako ningependa nimwite Ravi Otieno ambao kuna wimbo mtamu, wimbo wa kumsifu Mwenyezi Mungu. Pigeni makofi anapoingia tafadhali.
Asante sana. Najua somo tutakatifu Kiswahili la means Mungu asifiwe.
Inamaanisha Kisii University kuna talent mingi. Now ladies and gentlemen, that was the piece of the entertainment that we have today. Let me take this opportunity to welcome back Alex Maina to carry the day. Thank you so much.
Tupigie wawili makofi, wamejitahidi sana. Asante sana kwa fursa hii. Mgeni wetu rasmi, naomba nikubalie nimkaribishe kwa niaba ya makamu chancellor Profesa Award Mzee aje atukaribishe rasmi kwa chuo. Tumpongeze kwa makofi Profesa Award Mzee anapokuja na atatukaribisha kwa kifupi sana, na ni muombe Chacha pamoja na Anthony waje hapa juu kwa haraka sana.
Excellency, the spouse of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, all protocols observed. Good evening. It's an honor to have you here, and we're so delighted that you could consider to come to Kisii University to engage with our students and to assist us bring forward the discussion and the campaign that it is time young men and ladies have to stop and desist or run away from the drugs and substance abuse. We are at a time when the youth think that there is alternative, they call it Java, and this is harmful. And my dear students, to have Her Excellency travel all the way here to tell you that that is wrong, they actually think that it's wrong. So as our mother, Her Excellency, you're so welcome, and I hope that you get to enjoy the warmth of these amazing students who have for the last 14 years have shown us nothing but discipline, and we are hoping that they keep on with that mantra. And I also hope that you enjoy the amazing cuisine as we stay in Kisii. Thank you so much and welcome our guest. Karibu sana.
Asante sana Profesa. Tupongeze kwa makofi tena, amekuwa mchache wa maneno. Mgeni wetu rasmi utanikubalia kwa heshima nimwalike mmoja wa vijana ambao wamepitia mafunzo ya usimamizi kwa kifupi.
Thank you so much, Semaina. Your Excellency, Dr. Pastor Dorcas Kashago, Spiritual Leaders President and the Vice Chancellor. Praise God. Praise God once more. Comrades power. Comrades power. I had shared, Your Excellency, my story when we had a lot of time before you arrived. This time, I think it will be very brief. Before I recap on what I said with the students, I want to welcome my compatriot, fellow conqueror in this war, Mr. Anthony Sapoke. Anthony Sapoke was born in Kisii, he's a Kisii, and that goes a long way telling you that this is a process for everybody.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord once more. My name is Anthony Sapoke. I was a drug addict, recovering drug addict. Pombe ilikuwa imenikaa, ilikuwa imenioa. Singefanya kitu bila ulevi. Ukiitiwa kazi lazima ndio ukiwa mlevi. Umekalala kwa mtope, nje, nyuma iko yangu, vibana. Wajirani wakati nilipatana na mama, mradi wake, ukaniokoa, ukaniosha. Sasa niko usafi. Na walamu tusaga endelea kwa sisi for saving the witch. Thank you.
Asante sana, tumetembea na ndugu yangu hiyo safari kutoka mwezi wa 8 tarehe 14 mpaka sasa. Sasa ni miezi 5 ya kuosa.
Kama nilivyokuwa nimesema hapo awali, tukiwa wanafunzi, ni kwamba mimi nilianza kutumia pombe nilipokuwa university, kwa sababu wale niliokuwa nao, wale niliokuwa nao darasani, wale niliokuwa nao ni waliniingiza, kwa sababu singeweza kuchangia marafiki napata nikiwa na wao, na hiyo tabia ikaendelea. It was adventurous at the first time, it was anxiety, it was confidence booster. Continue being so for a number of days, a number of years. I think I got my first job at the Standard Group. I was a reporter, and then I accelerated to dangerous levels I could not do without it. I became dependent on alcohol and banned cigarettes. I used to abuse it with without giving a second thought of where I wanted to take my life to. So the end result was being dismissed from my job with a young family, young son and daughter. My wife took off because I could not fend for them. So when they went, it even became more painful because here you are drinking, you are smoking, you have nobody to welcome you back home, you cannot cook yourself, basically you have isolated yourself from the world. So I again lost the second job at 24 because of the same habit. I did not learn from the first experience, so I lost my second job, and now it became even worse because I lost hope. I lost people who encouraged me. The only people who were around me were those who were drinking to a level where now I fell to cheap liquor, cheap substances. Nobody wanted to hear from me, even at home. My dad did not want to hear anything from me because I became a family disgrace and a disappointment. I lost my spiritual life. Not even think of even going to church. I lost everything except my soul. Thank God that He preserved me. I did not die. Many of those who are with the drinking habit and smoking habit have died. Some have lost an eye, some have been amputated. But I thank God I have all my organs working. So it went to down spiral to a level where now I could not help it. My health had deteriorated. My focus was no more. I could not even face a prospective employer and tell them I want a job because I lost self-esteem. I lost my sense of being. I could not be confident. The only thing that made me confident was when I was under drugs. It was suited. It was suitable to the point where I was hallucinating days when I had no sleep. So many became part of me. If I was not doing drugs, I was looking for them. If I was not looking for them, I was looking for money to go and buy drugs. So it became a circle. Nothing constructive in my mind. No focus. I'm working hard on how I can stay high on a daily basis. Even like the program that is domiciled in the office of the spouse of the Deputy President, Excellency Dr. Dorcas Kisii, called Dignified Future. And I was convinced after interrogating myself, knowing that I could not handle it on my own, I submitted to the program. I enrolled for 3 months and graduated last November on 22nd, 2023. After graduation, I have gained some confidence among my family members that those who are calling me, including my parents. Right now they call me and told me, when are you coming to Korea? I heard you were coming to Korea, something that never happened before. Their friends who did not meet, they are now looking for me. I have gained some respect in the community for that short period. I don't want it to be like if it took like 2 or 3 years. For that short period, things have changed in my life, and I want to thank God for giving me an opportunity to learn, though the hard way, but the only way to do it. I thank Dr. Dorcas Kisii Foundation for having saved my life through the hand of God, for having saved the lives of those who we work with. Graduated 134 of us in Adago, Okao, and as going strong and communicate with them. Some are taking skills there. Our mantra is, the only thing is reform. We have started a CBO of reforms, those who are now titulars in Kangemi and Kawabari, and we are seeing the hand of God. What we could not do when we were in drugs, we cannot do it. What we could not think of, we cannot think of it. So the only thing maybe I can leave with you is that the devil has a way of filling a vacuum that does not have focus, that does not have a cause for life. If you do not have or stand for something, or you do not know where you're going, then the enemy will definitely come and fill that vacuum. And mostly he will not fill it with good things, he will fill it with bad things. And drugs, alcohol, and they say that man is the source of all evil, but I say alcohol and substance abuse is the source of all evil. Because from that, there's nothing that cannot get you. If it's diseases, if it's academic, terrorism, you find all those things because you have put yourself into a life that was not meant to be yours from the word go. Without much ado, I want to thank you so much and pray that you, if you have not started, please don't. Thank you and God bless you.
Asante sana, tupongeze kwa makofi. Hapo awali tulikuwa tumewaelezea jinsi unaweza kufuatilia matukio ya ofisi ya mheshimiwa mgeni wetu rasmi, na tuliwaelezea jinsi unaweza kumpata katika mitandao ya kijamii, na katika mitandao yake utapata hadithi ya Chacha na wengine wengi, na hakika ni hadithi za kutoa machozi, na tunamshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu. Kwa nafasi hii mgeni rasmi, nikubalie nimwalike makamu chancellor wa chuo hiki cha Kisii, Profesa Daktari Nathan Ogechi aje kuletea salamu za kukaribisha kisha kuanza. Makofi chako na kuendelea. Asante. Makamu chancellor na nimeona maprofesa na daktari wanakuwa wachache wa maneno sana. Asante.
Your Excellency, Pastor Dr. Dorcas Rigadi, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Chache, Honorable Zahir Janda, the Woman Rep of Kisii, Honorable Roger Toto, colleagues from the clergy, colleagues from the administration, colleagues from the university, and all comrades rear. Comrades rear. Your Excellency, before you came here, you were Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Student Affairs, and that is the only way you will deal with students. You need to speak their language. Once again, in as much as my colleague, Professor Mzee has already invited you here and welcomed you, we want to say that you are most welcome to Kisii University, for finding time out of your very busy schedule to be here. We want to say that in as much as we got this information not long ago, Kisii University is always ready to receive guests. Your Excellency, we are happy about your initiative, your foundation that is focusing on the boy-child prevention program against alcohol, drug and substance abuse, because that speaks to the hearts of this university. And indeed for a long time, and in particular close to 3 decades, the focus in our community was on the girl child. But I'm glad that you've actually taken it further to say that it's not enough to talk about the ladies or the girl child alone if we are not talking about the entire family. That reminds me of a statement that my former boss at Commu University, we were somewhere in Australia, and everybody was talking about the girl child. They said, fine, let's talk about the girl child, but then how do you expect these things to move if the entire community, if the entire family, both men and women, are not out to fight some of these vices in society? So it's against this backdrop that when the boy child finds himself in a new environment, and particularly in a laissez-faire environment like what happens in the university, that he easily plunges into experimenting with alcohol, drugs, and substance abuse. Your Excellency, I first graduated in 1990, and by the year 2010, I was Dean of Faculty, and that's when I saw the difficult or negative impact of indulging in what you're talking about. A colleague who was a year behind me and therefore should have graduated in 1991 was graduating in the year 2010. Having been identified by the Dean of Students because he was just all over around the university indulging in all these things. So it's not just that we are stopping, but as the very nice testimonies came out here, it's also important that we not only stop, but we also do that which we are expected to do, especially when we are in university. Your Excellency, earlier I told you that in as much as this university is just 10 years old, it was chartered in February 2013. But at the moment, we are about 27,157. Out of these, 8,600 or so are first years. And as I said earlier, a majority of these students live outside the university. Only 500 or so outside of the campus. And out of these 8,600 or so, a majority of them are not minors. They are under 18. And we are saying they are staying all over. So when we are talking about the influence, and especially when you have a large population like this that attracts businessmen, including businesses that are not good for society, we know that where they are living, all the temptations are there. But I am glad to report to you and to all of us that to a very large extent, the Dean of Students has not told us of cases of students who have plunged into this problem and are unable to continue their studies. Because we have a vibrant program under the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Research and Student Affairs, and the Dean's Office. Policies, programs, and a lot of outreach activities within and around the university. Madam Chancellor, Your Excellency, what is also crucial here, we just come out of graduation and we are just talking about Madam Chancellor. What is also crucial here is that as people drop out of class, as people lose their jobs, as people lose their livelihoods, all matters, alcohol and drug will also lead to some of the diseases that are common. Because once you are drunk, what is it that you may not engage in? It's possible to engage in other activities that will lead to death, and especially when we're talking about sexually transmitted diseases, including the pandemics that we have been going through. And that's why for a long time we at the university have also been working, especially when I'm talking about ADA, we also have the HIV prevention unit that is also working on that. And that's why we are saying that our prayer is that in as much as NACADA's report last year indicated that Kisii, where Kisii University is located, is among the leading counties battling the problem of alcoholism. Our prayer is that as we continue working together, we will be able to solve this problem. Your Excellency, the issue of the boy child is very critical in our country today, and there is a lot that needs to be done to address the issue. There is need for a critical look and focus on the importance of education, skills development, and mentorship programs for young boys to enable them to become responsible and productive members of society. We want to empower the boy child, and it's hope that the cycle of poverty and gender-based violence can then be broken, and that a more equitable society can be achieved. Your Excellency would like to emphasize the importance of empowering vulnerable communities, including the people living with disabilities, widows and orphans, which is one of the pillars of your foundation, because empowerment includes not just access to education, healthcare and economic activities, but it also includes ensuring that their rights and dignity are respected. It's for this reason that we at Kisii University call upon the community leaders around here, including our honorable members, those in the national government, that we come together to support these vulnerable groups. And Your Excellency, I want to tell you that in our budget every year, we have set aside a portion of the university's procurement plan to take care of people living with disabilities, the youth, so that even these ones we're talking about here, and I've just recovered from some of these problems, it's possible for them to do business within the university to support themselves. I want to end this address without raising the challenges that we at the university are facing. For example, I say we have 27,157 students, but as I said, only 500 are living here. We have a lot of interventions that are required, especially when the students live outside there. And for that reason, Your Excellency, we want to report that the government which your husband serves as the Deputy President, the Kenya Common Administration, has looked at us positively because we are among the first few beneficiaries who are going to get something under the Affordable Housing Initiative. We are looking forward to having a university city constructed here with a groundbreaking ceremony taking place shortly, and the government has already advertised this. And that's why we are saying we fully support the government's Affordable Housing Initiative. We fully support the government's programs that are going to assist us to achieve some of this. And indeed, as we end, we are saying, as we do this multi-pronged approach, Your Excellency, this university which has a school of health sciences, you realize we have 8 schools there. We would like to partner and work with other people, including your foundation, in doing all these programs that are meant to empower the boy child. But at the same time, if we got an opportunity to establish a rehabilitation center within the university or within the neighborhood. Your Excellency, here we are standing on 56 acres. But 7 kilometers away from here, we have 100 acres at a place called Kisii. If we had, for example, a serious rehabilitation center, working closely with the foundation and other people, it's possible that we'll be able to take care of a large community of young men within society, and therefore the impact will also be very, very much felt. Furthermore, we also work with the foundation with this digital hub so that we have initiatives where students can be looking for jobs and working on the online so that they are able to remain busy and avoid engaging alcohol and drug activities. Your Excellency, see where you are the field, that is the only field that we have in this university for anything that is recreation. So we need some other things that will also be assisting us work together, including the spiritual aspect, the chaplaincy part of it. Every semester we usually begin with an interdenominational worship program, and ours is coming in shortly. Your Excellency, one of these 5 days, we hope we will give you a notice that is adequate enough. If you could come around with the clergy that have accompanied you, because during that residential service, we usually experience a lot of blessings, a lot of things that come into this university. In sum, I pray that even as we look forward, Your Excellency, without saying it in black and white, we look forward to once again receiving you in a very special way. And that perhaps you might be with part of our family or the entire family on the 30th day of December of this year. There's some process that we have done. So we're inviting you and we look forward to seeing you then as we pray that we join hands and ensure that our society gets impacted by our collaborative leadership. Once again, Your Excellency and your team, we say welcome to Kisii University. Thank you and God bless you.
Asante sana Makamu Chancellor kwa nafasi hii mgeni rasmi. Naomba nimkaribishe mbunge wa eneo hili la Nyaribari Chache, Mheshimiwa Zahir Tanga, aje atazungumza kwa kifupi, amwalike mwakilishi wa kina mama Doris, kisha tuweze kumleta mgeni rasmi atuongeleshe. Natambua kuwepo kwa naibu kamishna wa Juma pamoja na kamati ya usalama ya jimbo na pia ya eneo bunge hili la Nyaribari Chache. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa, tumpongeze kwa makofi.
Asante sana. Your Excellency, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, my colleague in the National Assembly, the Honorable Doris Donya Toto Aburi, all protocols observed, the clergy, awasalimu hamjambo. Kwa majina ninaitwa Mheshimiwa Zahir Tanga. Mimi ndio mbunge wa eneo hili hapa Nyaribari Chache, kaunti ya Kisii. Your Excellency, leo tumesimama hapa nikihutubia watu.
na unajua Excellency, mimi ni mwanasiasa, lakini leo nimetokwa na jasho kwa sababu you are a very disciplined person, hautaki maswala hii mingi. Sasa mimi nimezoea kuleta siasa na kelele. Sasa leo inabidi ninyenyekee kabisa, nijaribu kufiti so that nisiharibu. Lakini kwa sababu ya muda sitasema sana. Kwanza, I want to congratulate my very good friend, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ogechi. I have faith that you will steer this university to the next level. You know, I was here recently a few weeks ago with the minister. We came in for the graduation. Now, I want to assure you and the entire Kisii University, as your leader and as a member of parliament, I am more than willing and ready to support you and ensure and make sure that we change. Ensure and make sure that we change this university to be one of the best universities, not just in Kisii or Nyanza, but in the country. As you are aware, as a member of parliament, I have some little resources. Right now we are issuing bursaries, and I want to ask you, please, we have the money. Serikali imetupatia pesa. Last time we gave 47 million, this time I agree we are going to 72 million. Kwa wale ambao hawajiwezi, tafadhali muje katika ofisi ya Commu, tuko na pesa, tuandikie watoto wasome. Ya mwisho nikimalizia, you know the government has a good program. We have sat down as leaders, we have agreed that we have to change this university, and that is why His Excellency the President was here recently, and he said that we have to build 5,000 new affordable hostels for this university. You can see our population is growing. Today, we are almost reaching 30,000. So I can assure you, very soon, His Excellency the President will be here, and I'm sure we shall support that, and I'm willing and ready kukaza kama na kuhakikisha tunasukuma hii gurudumu mbele. Ya mwisho, nilisikia ndugu yangu mmoja ambaye anaitwa Chacha, ambaye anatoka hapa Kuria. We had this story. Na mimi nataka nimwambie Chacha, mama huyu wetu amekusaidia through her foundation. Today you have become someone in the society. People had lost hope in you. But today, people are calling you back, asking you when they can come and see you. And I'm sure some of them are even telling you, tunataka utupeleke kwa mama atusaidie. Na mimi kama mjumbe wa eneo hili, I want to extend, nisikia ulisema mama alizama, tafadhali mtafute, mimi niko tayari kufungia harusi katika gharama yangu. Excellency, mimi nimekubali huyu ndugu vile wewe umemsaidia pande hiyo, na mimi tena nitamsaidia yeye atafute bibi yake, mimi nitamnunulia suti na nitahakikisha amepata harusi kila kitu na tukualike ile kwa harusi ya huyu ndugu yetu. Asanteni sana kwa sababu ya muda, sitasema sana kwa sababu najua leo si ile siku yake ya kupiga kelele. Leo nimeona mama na wewe, mtoto akiona mama kidogo anakuwa na uoga. Kwa hiyo leo mtanisame, ninataka nimwalike kwa sababu ya muda, my sister, the honorable women rep of Kisii County, karibu Mheshimiwa Doris Saburi.
Thank you, Mesh. First, Second Lady, welcome to Kisii.
all protocol established. I've learned that from my brother, Kisii. I've been thinking all my life that Dr. Nanga is my mentor. When I was campaigning, she really encouraged me. She told me, "God, you have to go for it." Today I found another mentor who is my brother. I'm sure maybe we are at this years. You are not that old. So, and to the students, there's a day I came for worship. I don't know how many people were there that day on a Sunday. Bishop, our second lady, you've taught us to fellowship, to behave, and your pillars you are considering the boy child. Now that they are they fellowship and they love God, they congregate on a Sunday. If we have a hall in Kisii University, it will go down in history, because I was astonished. You know, in university, you don't find young boys and girls going to church. They go for discourse. But when I was passing around, I was invited by Father Nyanga. I felt it. The room was so small. I even bought them a small fan. That time we had not come prof. And if we have one, we will also come in. Mheshimiwa Chanda is very, how do I say, generous. Donya will come and then we officiate your home where they will be making their class. What do you think? The beauty about life, our challenges, madam, are very real. And now that we have agreed, we are going to take care of the boy child, we are going to support you. I'm in Wiper. But when I heard you were coming here, when I was called by Nancy, I told her I've just left Kisii, but I will come. I want to assure you that Donya, if you came here 10 times, even if I go and come back, I will always be here when you're here. So thank you very much for coming. God bless you. Na watoto wetu wote tupunguze mambo ya love affairs. Sawa. Hata mimi the boyfriend I had, hakunioa. To fight, bend me, it is love me. No, it comes naturally. So everything we fake, to fresh. Love your heart, love yourself first, because no one will love you if you don't love yourself. I'm going to never accept. And Mr. Right will come at the right place. Look at our second lady. She's not only beautiful by face, but I've loved the beauty in her, from the heart, the soul, and mind. So, what I'm going to say, I hope we've given an opportunity to have a congregation. God bless you all. Thank you. Now, we start to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We want to welcome our second.